Hi there, Agile friends. I'll come in here just with a quick note to let you know that the Agile Online Summit 2022 is coming soon. To know more, check out bit.ly/AOS2022. That's all one word, all lowercase, bit.ly/AOS2022. Now, stick around to the end of the episode if you want to know more, but for now, on to the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Success Thursday this week with Ricardo Ribeiro. Hey, Ricardo, welcome back.
Hello, Vasco. Thank you.
So, Ricardo, on Thursdays, we explore success and what that means for us as Scrum Masters, of course. But before we dive into that, do share with us, what's your favorite retrospective format and why?
Oh, yeah. So I think it's important to explain a little bit about the reason for a retrospective, right? So the retrospective is the ceremony that we should discuss about tools, process, and relationships. So we need to discuss what we did good and what we did not so good for the last sprint. So this is the basis for a retrospective, right? So when we need to discuss good and bad, and of course the bad thing, we need to have the commitment, the team, to share their concerns, right? So if you check on the internet, and I did that a long time ago, I found like 18 types of retrospective formats, right? So for a new team, for example, you can start with the basics: 4 columns, the start, stop, continue, and the actions for the next sprint. And you request to the team to write their comments on each column, right? So this is the basic one. Some guys call this a kind of starfish. I don't remember, but this is the basic, right? This morning, I tried the Sailboat format, right? Where you try to see your team as a sailboat, right? And basically, you have 4 different perspectives. What has helped us to move forward? It's wind in our sails. So what helped us to move forward? Right? What has excited or motivated us? So this is a very easy thing to put there, because people tend to write good things in the board, right?
It kind of sparks their creative juices.
Yeah, we can call this a kind of a fluffy retrospective, where the team just want to say, "Oh, good teamwork, nice done," blah blah blah, right? The other perspective, we have the beacons on the horizon. What milestones can we work towards, right? What goals do we have? So again, it's the opportunity to the team to write some concerns or write some good things that we should discuss for a medium term. The third perspective is the anchors holding us back. So this is something that is, I would invest my time to discuss all the items the team put there, because there we can understand what were the impediments, what prevented us to deliver something, right? And maybe you can realize some conflicts among team members, right? So this one perspective, I would invest my time there. And the other perspective is the barriers we see ahead. So what are the impediments, or what problems that we have nowadays that can get worse in the futures, right? Again, this is another perspective we should take care, because we want to mitigate any risk for the team, right? Or any risk for the project. So this is the Sailboat format, but you should try different approaches. I like to use Miro, because you can work in a collaborative way. You can request to other team members to write their concerns, their feedbacks directly into the Miro. So please, Vasco, add Miro link into this podcast, right? But I mean, you need to assess the best format that you can extract, especially the bad things from the team, right? I used to have some meetings using a kind of a Star Wars characters, where each one selected if they want to be Darth Vader, a Jedi, a Stormtrooper, right? We used to have a kind of cats and dogs there, right? So you can go to internet, identify the best format to apply to your team, because at the end, you need to take in consideration to discuss the good and bad things, the relationship that you have in the sprint.
Absolutely.
This is the most
and we'll put the link to those things on the show notes, also to the different formats that Ricardo mentioned, as well as to at least one website called Retromat, where you can easily find many different formats. So Ricardo, now we turn our attention to success for you as a Scrum Master. So share with us, what does success for a Scrum Master mean in your mind?
It's a trick question, but we as a Scrum Master, we need to have the team effectiveness in place all the time, right? So for me, the definition of success is delivering value to the business, deliver the value or deliver value with quality and frequently, to have or to allow business to have a workable product of the first sprint, right? Because we should be business oriented. We should be product oriented. So if the business is happy, I'm happy too. If they feel they have a good product, if we are collecting feedbacks, if they are happy, or of course requesting some minor changes, but they are happy because they have a usable product, is the definition of success. We are here.
Tell me a little bit more. So what you place a lot of importance and emphasis on this delivering value to the business, and that's something you mentioned in, I think, all the episodes so far. So tell us a little bit more. How do you do it? Like how do you involve the stakeholders? How do you bring the team on board? How do you translate that goal, that direction you have, into practice? Give us some tools, some tips that we can apply.
Yeah. So, when we work in a sprint, we are working something, for example, the sprint goal, right? Is the goal that the product owner agreed with the developers to deliver to the business, right? When I say deliver value to the business, I don't mean money, right? Maybe we are improving any process. Maybe we are fixing an issue, right? Maybe we are providing them a different way to connect to the market, to customers, for example, right? So delivering value is try to work close with the business, try to bring business in a sprint review, present what you did. We don't want to present all the features from a software, for example. We want to deliver the benefits that we are providing to the business, right? So get the business involved, collect feedback from the business, adapt your product backlog based on the business feedbacks, right? So this means delivery value.
Yeah, absolutely. You need, and that's involvement of the business and how to do it. Yeah. Of course, inviting them to the review at the end of the sprint is a very practical way to put that into practice. And of course, also learning to engage them, and as you said, figure out what you need to present so that you get the feedback. Maybe not everything you've done, but maybe the things that you need feedback on, the things that were not clear, or the things for which you don't understand the impact yet, and so on. and get them involved. And of course, working with the product owner, which is something we will talk more about tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the point.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that, Ricardo. Hi there, Agile friends. Thank you for sticking around to know more about this year's Agile Online Summit. The summit will have 4 keynotes and 4 tracks you will not want to miss. The keynotes will touch on critical topics for us, from delivering on time to helping you to focus on sustainability. The 4 tracks are tools, so we'll focus on tools you need to excel at your job, but also your mission. We'll also have a track on sustainability, which is, of course, about people and their sustainable pace, but it's also about how do we bring sustainability to the products and the planet we inhabit. We'll have a 3rd track about happiness, talking about doing what we love and, most crucially, loving what we do. And finally, the 4th track will be live. It will be mostly hands-on sessions to help you roll up your sleeves together with the presenters. Oh, and we will also have a coaching clinic, as we usually do, organized to help you discuss and get inspired to solve the hardest challenges you face at work. This year, we'll have a special emphasis on interaction with your peers, so get your ticket and join the Slack at bit.ly/AOS 2022. As always, we have free tickets for anyone that wants to attend live, and the VIP tickets for those of you who want to keep the videos forever. So check them out at bit.ly/AOS 2022. I'll see you on the conference floor. Part of a successful Scrum Master job is to help the product owner. Tomorrow we explore that critical role in Scrum, the product owner role. Tune in to learn about product owner anti-patterns, what you can do to help the product owner, and a real-life example of what a great product owner is and what made it so. Tomorrow on our Friday Product Owner episode. See you tomorrow. We really hope you liked our show. And if you did, why not rate this podcast on Stitcher or iTunes? Share this podcast and let other Scrum Masters know about this valuable resource for their work. Remember that sharing is caring.